All right, so yes, as promised, I'm going to make a free session for this. And once again, stock trading is actually very easy if you know what you have to do. Again, you have to do very little as possible, and you need much of time to look at the stock. Again, stock trading is very easy if you know what to do. So, as I was saying, all you have to do is at the end of the week, at the end of the Friday, when the stock market closed, all you have to do is look for the candle structure on NASDAQ. So, I'm going over through NASDAQ 100 stocks, which you have to go each stocks with the structure, find the structure. Once you find the structure, you go one time below and you'll find a structure again. Once you do that, all you have to do is place the order, place the stop loss, and place the target, and just leave it as it is. And you can go by your work. It will work on your own. All right, so how the structure works. I'll show you first the structure, what structure you have to look. On the daily candle, you have to, this is a green candle, right? And then there will be another candle which will be in red. Okay, so this is candle, let's say this is a little bit of wick, small wick. This is all what you have to do, look on a daily candle. If it's going down, it will have green candle and red candle, followed by it there will be a little bit of space, it has a little bit of wick, the body size is almost equal, red could be a little bigger. That is all what you have to do. Once you have that structure, all you have to do is place your order. You put your limit order here, you put your stop loss here, and your target. That is all you have to do. At the same time, if it's going up, you'll have a candle like this, followed by another candle which will be in green, and then you have a little wick, small wick, small wick, small wick. Now there are details into what kind of wick it should have and all, but this is the basic structure. Once you find that, all you have to do is put your order here, put your stop loss here. All right, your stop loss here, and your target has to be at the top of the body. This is what you all have to do. Now, one more thing. This is the daily candle. This is the daily candle. Once you have the daily candle like this, all you have to do is go down to 4 hour. When you go down to 4 hour, you will find this candle broken down, and it will be in a form like this. One candle, another candle, it will have a small candle like this. It could be red or green, and if it's going up, if this is the one, okay, so this should be, let me rub this out. All right, so this is green and red. So since this is going down, it will have a candle like this, another candle like this, and then you'll have another candle like this on the 4 hour. This is all you have to do. And again, entry, stop, entry. All right, so this is all you have to do, stop loss, and this will be your target. Similarly, this is the daily candle again. This is the daily candle. You go down to 4 hour. When you go down to 4 hour, you will find the candle structure like this. One small candle and another big candle. Now there's a small wick, small wick, small wick, small wick. All you have to do is, when you find a candle like this out of 100, which you find easily 2 or 3, and 2 or 3 is all you need once in a week, put your order here. That's the limit order. This is where you put the stop loss, and this is where your target will be. Now, if you do not know how to do that, there will be in the trading view that I can show you details later on, but this is what you have to do. Now let us go through the live examples. Okay, so this is all the NASDAQ 100 stocks that I have that you can go through each, and you will find a few easily in a week. All right. Okay, so for this one, right now, what I'm going to do is show you the structure that has worked already. Okay, structure that has worked already. Okay, so now this is a great structure right here. If you see that, this is a daily gain structure. As I was saying, is the structure is exactly as I wanted you to see, as I show you in the picture. Red, green. So we go down to 4 hour and 1 hour. Okay, now sometimes when the daily candle, if daily candle is like this, but if you do not find the structure at 4 hour like what I've shown you, then you can skip it. So I'm going to show you, and if you look for it, you will find it in many like this in many of the zones. So okay, so for example, I'm going to show you the one that has worked in the past, so that you know it. Let's see. All right, 8 AMD. Let's see if I can find one in AMD. Daily candle, daily candle. Okay, I do not find. I have a couple of stocks that did work. So let me see. All right, so this is what I have over here that has worked already. Let me remove this. So this is the daily candle, as you see. Now this is the structure that I haven't shown you. I've shared you two, but another one is this candle and this moving candle. But let me share the structure that I have shown you before. So let's see, let's look at the daily candle. All right, this will be a perfect example. As I was saying, red, green. Okay, you go to 4 hour, you see the structure here, red, small one, green. All you have to do is put your entry here, stop loss here, target will be at the body. So in this one, you are making 1:5. So for every $100, you can make $500. Risk reward of 1:5. Perfect example as I've shown you. Red, green. This is all you have to do. Once you find this at the end of the Friday, you just put your order, go down to 4 hour, you find the structure, put your limit order, put your stop loss, put your target, and this will work on your own. You do not have to do anything. All right, so let me find another structure. Now this is very, okay, let me, all right, so I'm going to show you one last example, okay, and this will be it. Okay, this is Microsoft. This entry was little up, but let me quickly share the one that it worked exactly as I have seen. Okay, let's go to Apple. This is a pretty good structure too. So basically, you will be able to find one good quality out of all these uh, stocks, 100 stocks. You can easily find once, or all you need is 2 to 3 in a week, and you place your order and you just let it play by itself. All right, so now there are more details. Okay, this is a perfect structure. As you see, red, green. As I was telling you, red, green. Now you go back. This is a daily candle. You go back to the 4 hour and you find the structure that I was describing. Okay, red, green. Let's go to 2 hour. Sometimes you have to go through 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour to find that structure. And all right, now in this case, it has worked wonderfully. As I was saying, red, green, and then it went down from here. Okay, this is actually not the right. It should be green and red. All right. Okay, my apologies for that. Let me find another structure. And trust me, guys, this is this is what you have to do. The reason it's working is because when these candles are there are unfilled orders. And this is where all the institution orders are left unfilled. And when you place the order, it works, touches it, and it goes up and down exactly from there. And that is all you have to find it. Okay, now in this case, this one has not worked, and sometimes it happens. It could be because there's a huge gap down here. The gap down could be news. So when there's a news around a season, you have to avoid taking the trade, because when there is a news, the volatility is so much that it does not work. It does not care about the unfilled orders. The sell pressure or the buy pressure is too high when the news is around. So this is probably during the news that it has not worked. But if you look all, look through all of this, you will find it. And so I'm trying to show you live right now. I would have prepared you in details that all this that has worked, but I'm trying to make it as easy as possible and as live example as possible, so that you guys know what I'm trying to share. And trust me, guys, this is the unfilled orders that no one is sharing with you. If you do your own back testing after I show you this, after I've shared you this, you try it on your own and see, and you will see it. You will see it. All right, let me just try to find the structure in NVIDIA. Okay, green, red. Now this is one good example. As I was saying, green and red, right? You go to 4 hour, you see the candle right here. 4 hour, 5 hour. Okay, 4 hour, let's say 4 hour, 3 hour. Okay, this does not have a very good structure that we needed. So yes, the structure has to be very good in order for it to work perfectly. Although the candle was good, but it did not have structure inside. If you look at the 4 hour, the structure wasn't too good. And now there are more details how this candle should be formed. These candles are broken. It should be one big candle, and it works wonderfully. So now there are more details that I'll be sharing with you on this. Right now I'm just giving you just a brief example. Trust me, there are more details into it, and some of you might think that it's not working. It works wonderfully, and there are people who is very successful just by doing this. In fact, they are the most successful because they do not do the intraday trading, the small trading that YouTubers teaches you. Because when you do that, you lose the daily trading. This is where you lose the most amount of the money, because the more you do, the more you lose. Although there you win, but the chances are the more it's like a casino. When you stay in a casino, the more play games you play, there's chances at the end that you're going to lose. So the less you do it once a week. You see the structure, you put your order, as I've shown you one live examples. And I'm going to share one last to you, and that'll be it. All right. So this is one good structure on Meta that happened. Okay. All right. So on Meta, as you see, the weekly candle. This time it's the weekly candle, green, red. As I was saying, when it's on the weekly candle, you go to the daily. If you look at the daily, the structure, one big candle, small, and then red. So you put your entry here. As I was saying, you put your entry here, your stop loss here, and your target should be at the body. So this one went way down, touch it, and went way down. All right, let me quickly show you. So this one worked, as you see, but let me show you one clear example. And this is all you have to do, guys. This is all you have to do. You have to do at the end of the week, not during the week. Once you have that, you just place the order and let it play by itself. Now there are more details into how it should be, what are the week size, All right, so we found one here, green, red. Green is up, red is little down, body week, body size almost same. Daily, you go back to the 4 hour, and boom, this is pretty good structure. You see right here, green, small candle, and red. So your order should be, sometimes the order works from week to week here, and your target should be the body. This is the body of the candle. So target should be at the body, as you see. If you go to 4 hour, it touched right there. From here, it touched right there and went up. So this one does not have much of a risk reward. It's almost about 1:2.5. But even if you get 1:3, is very good. But the aim, the target should be 1:5. So 1:5. All right, guys, so I'm going to make this short video. This is the basic idea. And if I have likes, comments on this, I'm going to share more details on this. And there is different ways to make it easier. And all you have to do is at the end of the week. So if anyone likes this videos, comments on it, and if I have enough likes and comments, it will encourage me to make a more details video on this, because this is not the end of the video. There are more details, and trust me, this works wonderfully. Now I'm not sharing this just like that. These are the structure used by the institution, like JP Morgan, Chase, and all the big institutions. They have the order place, and that is what you need to follow. You do not need to follow all the internet trade gurus. For them it works, but maximum people failed, because the internet gurus, the way they do is they let you trade a lot. So the more you trade, the chances of losing gets increased. But with this one, you have to find the structure. Once you have placed to trade, you do not touch it. You do not move your target. You do not move your stop loss. All right. So again, there are more details into it that I can share. For now, I'm keeping it so that to see if there are people actually interested, so that I can make more